been a while, as always. I think it has been a month since I last posted a video. It's okay because I'm back, and this time around I'm back with my favorite bags. The reason why I came back with this video is because the first one was really well liked. Like some of you really wanted another updated one, and the reason why it took me some time to make this video is because number one, it is really tiring to take out most of the bags. Like I have to skip my gym today because it is an actual workout to go and carry all the bags down here. Okay, so there are quite a few new bags that I really like and I go to more often these days. So if you haven't catched the first video, you can go and catch the first video. I will try not to repeat like what I've already shown in the previous one. So these are some of the newer bags also, the ones that I've got recently. So how do I start? I don't know how I should start because of the mess over here. I'm not sure if I featured these two bags on the previous video, but this is my new favorite wallet on chain. So I use it pretty often because it's the one with the golden ball. The wallet on chains are my favorite when I go for some, you know, wedding dinner or some nice fancy date dinner when I don't have a lot of things to put. It's also a good bag if you are hitting the clubs because it's flat, so you don't really like bump into a lot of people. This is one of my favorite ones for those kind of events. I really like the golden ball part because I'm really short, so anything that I can adjust the strap is amazing. I use this as like a crossbody, right? Right here. I've adjusted this strap to the perfect length, and the leftover strap is always extremely long, and let me tell you, this thing is dangerous. When I swing around, it's gonna hit everything around me, and it's actually painful because it's a full metal ball. I keep the metal ball part in the back so it looks like that so it doesn't hit everyone. And how I change it to a handbag, lengthen it more. Yeah, so basically just twist it around and then hook it like that. It becomes a handbag without the super long strap going on. Alright, so the next bag I'm gonna show you is my Chanel 19. I wouldn't say this is one of my favorites because it's actually really heavy. Like this chain is really heavy, but it is my only Chanel in this color because all my Chanels are being black. When I picked this out, this is a color that I hardly ever pick out when it comes to this kind of classic design. I really like the color, but unfortunately I don't really use this that much because of how heavy it is. I think I should use this more often because it's so cute and fluffy. So in this video, I'm not gonna only show you the luxury bags, I'm gonna show you the affordable kinds, the kind that I use pretty often, you know, the really user-friendly type as well. So just stick with me throughout this video to see what are some of them. Oh, I'm exposed! Okay, next we have this from Coach. So this bag, right, is really one of my favorites these days. I've been using it really often, even for travels. It is this Brooklyn bag. It's so easy to use and it's really cute. There is this spot here where you can hang your key charm. Really easy to use, you know, it's spacious, like a very... It's just a nice bag, you know? Good bag to use. I highly recommend everyone to get this bag. I was regretting a little with the color choice. I think I would like the darker brown a little bit more. I think I featured this one in the previous video, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. But because recently I like to bring my iPad out and, you know, my workout clothes and everything, right? So tote bags are like my go-to bags. So this has upgraded again to one of my most used bags these days. But I have this for a really long time, so the leather has been a bit broken, you know? Yeah, anyway, this is from YSL. Okay, moving on. Next up, I have my Dior bag. So this is my classic Lady Dior in black. I've shown this before a lot of times, but I thought I need to show this once again because I actually use this really often and the size is great. This is the small one. I love this. Love this so much. The price has increased so much over the years and I totally understand why, because it's such a classic one. So because I love this so much, I decided to get another piece, but I don't want it to be too similar. I just want something that's a little bit same but different. So I got myself this new Nano Lady Dior DeJoy. I think that's the full name of it, I'm not sure. This is the blush shade, so it's kind of like pinkish nude, and it is the nano size one. The reason why I got the DeJoy one and not the classic Nano is because the classic Nano is square, so it's kind of like smaller, right? So you cannot really fit a lot of things, but this one you can fit more because it's long. At first I thought it's going to be quite a useless bag, but turns out it's actually really useful. Like the space is pretty good and it comes with two different straps, like something that you can hang as a handbag, you know, a crossbody, so it's more casual looking. So if you have nothing much inside, it actually fits my iPhone 15 Pro. nicely. It's exactly the right size. But if you have Max, then cannot. Okay, next up, I have this other Louis Vuitton. So we have the LV side trunk. I really like this one because of how sturdy it is. You know, sometimes when you are on a night out and you are wearing something fancy, you know, something nice, and you want a nice bag with it, but you don't want to bring lambskin. Okay, lambskin is the worst bag to bring when you're out on a night out because everybody's gonna hit your back and you'll go home with a lot of scratches. So this is my alternative. I really like this one because it actually fits a lot of things as well, and it looks very classy, it looks very nice. I think the main point is just how much I don't have to be so careful throughout the night and how much it actually fits. Everything I want. Okay, I brought some of my Polène bag out as well. I am quite a big fan of Polène bags these days. The reason why is because of the craftsmanship. Like, they're genuinely really good quality, and they look like a cross between casual and, you know, fancy night out. So I feel like I can bring them to a lot of occasions. Start off with this cute bead one that I brought to Phuket. So I brought it to the beach. So it is a little bit heavy, but it has quite a nice space inside. So I brought my compact camera, you know, my wallet, my makeup and stuff. Very nice beach bag. I also feel that it's less worn. It's a more underrated kind of bag from Polène. Okay, and the next Polène bag that I have that surprisingly I use quite a lot is this. Ta-da! So this bag comes with a strap too. But I don't really use the strap, I always use it just like that. This bag is the one that I go to most often when I'm wearing something that's more white. Although the hole here is kind of small, let me tell you, I was really taken aback, right? Because I thought this area can open, but apparently they don't. So it opens up like this. So you kind of need to strategize the way that you put your stuff. Put your phone, you can't just stuff it in. You kind of like need to do this and then sideways. After a while, when you get used to it, right, it's not that hard to use because it is actually still quite a big space that you can work with. It is also a bag that I don't have to be too careful with because it's great. It's just like, it's sturdy and it's light. Yeah, one more here. And this bag, I don't really use that often, but I just thought I would share it because it is also quite a nice one, like that. I don't really go for this that often because it's kind of hard to open it and put things. But it is quite a spacious bag as well. Looks great, everything, but it's kind of hard. So, and I have another Polène bag which I just received a few days ago. So I haven't get to use it yet, but I can foresee myself like using this pretty often. And I don't really have a lot of crossbody bags to use because most of the straps are too long. This is the famous Numero D crossbody bag, and you can also change this strap to a handbag. So I picked the color camel and I really like it because it's actually not as hard as the other one. This area can open up pretty big. My main criteria for travel bags is that it has to fit my tripod, the mini tripod, and my camera. So I think this is long enough, which is great. And my sister told me that this bag is really popular because people love to wear it with the big coat. That's another plus point for me. Okay, next I have my Carlin bag. So I use this super often because every morning when I have to go for Pilates class, I just reach out to whatever bag that's light enough, and it's just like whatever that is in my reach, within my reach. These two Carlin bags always happen to be within my reach. They are the exact same piece but in different color. And when I go for my Pilates class, I don't really need a big bag. I just need one that fits my socks and my phone, I guess. So I always go for these two because they are really light. So I also have another Carlin bag that is in the pearly texture. This is the bigger one. So I brought this out for travel once, and apparently it's not really that great of a bag for travel because the strap here, it gets quite painful when you carry something heavy. Because to be fair, the strap is technically this. Like, this is the strap that is inside, which is why the weight goes on this one singular strap and it gets a little bit painful. But if you're not carrying anything that's too heavy, this is a pretty nice bag. Since we are talking about puffy cloud bags, another one of my favorite ones is this COS mini fluffy. I think it is slightly going out of trend now, I'm not too sure, but this is still my daily bag because it's so light and it's always within my reach. I just go into my wardrobe and I dig whatever bag that's in front, and this one always comes out because it's so light. Although it's so small, it fits a whole umbrella inside. So every time I go out to meet my friends for dinner or lunch or anything, I just kind of reach for this air conditioner remote here. It fits. I tell you, it fits. I have this from Gentlewoman. They sent me quite a number of colors, but I use the red one and the pink one most often. So I just kind of like it because it's very It's just a really cute bag. I feel like it's a bit plain when it's just like that. So you definitely have to hang a few charms here and there, you know, to up the cuteness of this bag. The size of it is just perfect for Pilates class. This is super Pilates girl. Like, oh, I'm going for like some ballet class. This too from Editor's Market. If you have seen my travel photos or my travel vlogs, right, you'll see these bags coming out pretty often. This is one of them. I actually brought it to quite a number of trips. If I'm not wrong, I'm actually wearing this whole exact fit in Macau. Anyway, this is my most used travel bag because I like those bags that I can change from handbag to crossbody bag. So this one, of course, I can just readjust it to a crossbody. It's shaped in a way that it looks small, but it's actually very spacious. So I can definitely fit two cameras, two compact cameras, my mini tripod, my phone, you know, my necessities. And there is also two extra compartments, one here and the other side here. But I do switch around my travel bags according to my outfits. I don't really bring any of my luxury bags because I think leathers, like lambskin especially, is really hard to take care of, especially when I'm traveling. And being the clumsy girl I am, I just don't really take care of the bags that I have with me, especially when I'm traveling, because I want to whip out my camera anytime and just vlog whatever. So I don't really want to have that extra stress. So another one that I go for very often is this other Editor's Market bag. It's kind of like a huge camera bag looking thing. It's a very big rectangle, a big pocket on each side, and also a big compartment in the middle. And because of how squarish it is, right, it is super spacious. It's almost like a mini duffel bag, so you can stuff a lot of things inside, and it's also extremely light, so it fits in your luggage like a breeze. You can switch this to a handbag and crossbody bag anytime you want as well. Editor's Market really have really good travel bags, so I've been really using them super a lot. Yeah, so this one is the fluffy one. If you look at this, it looks small, but it fits so much. I love bags that are kind of like so Mary Poppins because I'm a very small person. I don't really like having a huge bag on me. This kind of bags looks like it's dainty, but somehow it fits everything. So I have this in grey as well. I think you see it. If you saw my travel photos, you'll know that I really like to bring them out for travel. Hey, so this other bag is from the Tinsel Rack. So I really like this one. It's a little bit small, but it fits like most of the necessities. So I used this recently on a trip to JB. It's a quick trip and I wasn't vlogging, so I didn't bring my camera. It's just a very quick, easy to use bag. You see? There are a lot of compartments. Okay, so I also have this other new bag from Samo Ondo. It's brand new. I haven't used this yet, but I'm gonna bring this on my next trip because it is also a really big bag. I'm sure it fits all of my tripod and camera and everything. And I also got this charm to match the black color bag. It reminds me of like Japanese schoolgirl. It matches my current outfit as well. I feel like this is definitely a bag that I will go to pretty often. So cute, I am obsessed. I just found another bag. Okay, so there is also another bag that I like and I just got very recently. I only used it once. It's from Coach. It's just so nice to use on the daily. Not too much for travels because it's kind of flat. So I have another bag that I use super often as well. I think you'll see it in most of my Instagram photos. It is my Acne Studios, this ribbon bag. Initially when I got it, I was so afraid that I won't really use it. I don't know why, but now it is my favorite bag and it really helps to make an outfit trendier looking. I don't know how to say, it just levels up my outfit. So it's just one of my favorites now. I use it super often. Great purchase. No regrets. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video because I think we have been talking for too long now. I feel like it's not right to end this video without including has to be one of my favorite bags, right? Because it's one of my most expensive bags. So okay, unfortunately, I don't really use this bag that often. If I have to say like really one thing that I regret about this bag is the color choice. But when I was there buying this bag, can't say no to this color. And like I said, I'm quite a clumsy person when it comes to bags. I don't really take extra care of them when I use it. But I don't want this to be stained. You know, I'm okay with a little bit of scratches, but I really hate stains. Like I hate, for example, chili stains. It's gonna be just there and it's never coming off, and that like gets me. Can't end a favorites video without this, correct? Alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I can come up with another one soon. I'm looking at the mess right now and I'm just dreading to keep all of them back. Where do I start? I don't even know why, and I have so many favorites. I can't tell you which one is my favorite. Yeah, okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this video also helps you to decide what bag you should get and whether or not it's worth it. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. As always, I hope you enjoyed it and bye!